So my startup is solving the gap there is for businesses to advertise it themselves directly. Restaurants was a startup for this. When you have a restaurant, it's hard to have an advertisement company that has foot traffic, handing out flyers in the area that you reside in, to get more foot traffic in and out your business. Since there wasn't any company like this where I could reach out to, I decided to venture into something that wouldn't just have someone stand in the corner giving out flyers. I think it would have been a little bit shabby. So I wanted to get a system to where people can get fit to get paid. And the payment will be the advertisement and the sponsorship based on the company that needs the advertisement, which will give you a radius in which you work out, have your goals, meet your goals, and get rewarded for meeting your goals. Well, actually, my focus right now is New Year's. There is a calendar New Year's that we follow, and then there is the actual New Year's of the past, which is in March. And I wanted to have a New Year's resolution for people on a different scale with a different mindset to move forward with this New Year's resolution, not just to lose weight or to gain strength in certain parts of their bodies or whatnot, but also to give back. And I think this is a moment to where we can give back. So the companies sponsoring the people will connect with the people instead of it just being a firewall to where I am just making money off of advertisements. We actually give it back to the community because now the companies and restaurants are showing that they care. The people that's involved in their food, who's eating there, the customers and whatnot, and you're actually caring about their lifestyle and a betterment for them. There has been a lot of people I've seen pass away for health deficiencies, whether it be heart attacks, high blood pressure, and a lot of people just talks about it and point at it, but there is an issue in exercising in the community, and even me myself have that issue as well, where I don't really go to the gym and whatnot. So now I have a lot of backing because not just me going to the gym. Now I have 20, 30 people who is pushing me to make this right decision. And now I'm able to have another support. And a lot of people don't have support. So having support to you forward will mean a lot to individuals. My mindset right now is to have at least a traction of 50 individual super participants. We have a fitness trainer, the #1 fitness trainer in Virginia, and he has over 170 trainers that he trained to be trainers. So I have a base of people that I could look into as far as helping people train from point A to point B. So as far as my milestone is to get a specific amount, maybe 50 people, join the community and then have their followers follow them. Each person you scan will be a person you follow. And from there now that person has somebody who will keep them accountable, give them encouragement. A lot of times people don't move forward unless there's someone outside of them pushing them. Having a clear amount of people, 50 plus people joining the platform, will help a whole community of people to where they could access each other's strengths and weaknesses and financial gains. And from there, the sky is the limit. Well, the idea came about me maybe 2 weeks before I met up with y'all. And it was more of those universal things the way it came together. The idea came together. I did a prototype on an app site just to get a feeling for it. And from there, I was just trying to shoot it out there to see who will be able to help me get it to the next level. And I went to a networking part. Yeah, I met you all. My hand fit right into the glove. Everything else fit right into place. What you all was subscribing and what I was subscribing to was aligned. So I know I would not be here and be able to do what I'm doing without your assistance, your help in this shape or form. Well, I was talking to all three of them. All three of them. Again, I didn't see the magnitude of this and how big of a challenge might have been without the help. But I know I was basically going down an unbeaten path. So I had to figure this out on my own. And with y'all, I didn't have to. Yes, everything else, financially, all of the above was a roadblock for me. And now that roadblock has basically been pushed aside. It was a new process for me, and a lot of people, an idea is just an idea, unless it's implemented. A lot of times people don't join on to it. So I wanted to get as much of the sites and the prototype of this built. So now I have something to show that this is a serious game, and companies and whatnot will be able to join something that is established more so than a concept, something that's a conceptual thought. So that's one of the biggest help in this area. Original plan, I actually, again, the idea came to my head, and I just reached out to some of my friends. Actually, the fitness trainer who is part of this helped me locate an app, an AI app that generated what I had in my mind. But to make it work was a big deal. So I didn't really have the funds or financial gain to make anything happen. And as far as situating myself to grow, again, it was a dark room, and you all provided a light. Oh, it was beautiful. And there was a lot of hiccups because a lot of stuff was happening between New Thanksgiving, Christmas, New Year's. A lot of stuff going on my side because I have my own company, working 15, 17-hour days. So the patience in your department carrying me through this. A lot of times I still don't even understand the lingo as far as certain websites and how to communicate with each other since y'all are so distant from the US. It was soothing to know that I wasn't, there was professionalism involved. And I was thankful for people understanding what I've been going through. And I know y'all are at work while I'm at work trying to do this in my part time. But I appreciate the professionalism that I receive from everybody on your staff and all of the advice and all of emails and connections that we made back and forth. It was just beautiful. Well, the team helped me. Well, it helped me with just manifesting the website. There's behind the scenes of this that we have no idea that there is. The same thing with me in my field of cooking. People don't understand how hard it is behind the scenes. They just see the food and it tastes good, and that's all they know, but not the behind the scenes. And it was an open, again, it was that light moment of understanding how big and how vast this can be. And, so that was basically it right there. The process, just the intricate behind the scenes, all of the codes and all the accesses as far as the things I didn't think about as far as having the levels so where the trainers corresponds with the super participants that corresponds with the sponsor, sponsoring restaurants or companies. There's a lot of behind the scenes trying to connect the dots, trying to get password protection, all that stuff. So those were things I could never even conceptualize until now. And that was one of the kind of mind-bending, brain open moments of this whole process. Well, I know for me, I need to is more of dedicating time to specific things and focusing on that one thing instead of many. So that's one thing I've learned trying to organize my time and make sure that I implement what I need to make this happen. Well, now that I have it, I mean, I'm more secure. And before I was insecure, I mean, again, I was basically trying to sell something that is not realized. Now that I have it, is something now I could sell off to others and make them really see what the idea is about and the fact that it is a realistic goal. So that was the basic parts of this whole thing. I showed it to my fitness instructor, some other investors. Well, actually, I have a meeting with some investors in February, I think the 8th. or ninth, I think. And that's a startup company in Virginia, in Richmond actually, and deals with. But anyway, so they are basically going to. They have a project going on to where they will give financial help to aspiring businesses and companies that is now startup. So that's something I would like to have this in my pocket to where I could produce it and I have more information for them so we all could be on the same page and they know their investment is a positive one. Well, I haven't seeked out because we're now in the process of the everything has now been established. So I haven't seeked out funding as of yet, but so far, people who I've spoken to and certain people who I've connected to, all are very happy with what is going on, and they are very hopeful and enthusiastic about seeing the website in full function. Yeah, in full function is what they actually really want to see it, and then from there, everything else I think will fall right into place. The next 3 months is just basically building the foot traffic, being people. I'm connecting with different entities here in Richmond. We're going to start small and then grow to the magnitude that we want to, as far as having at least 50 or more people, so we carry it to the next level. And so that's my focus. Is that's basically generally going to businesses, restaurants, testing out how everybody will connect with each other and how the financial inputs also will work with each other. And from there, I think we will now be able to set a boundary as far as the limits or if there's any, and also see the positivity generated with the participants, the fitness instructors, and the businesses that is connected to this. And this is a road that I haven't been on. It's about guessing, but I know for one, I just need to have this website implemented, have all the fitness instructors and at least a couple of their super super participants. Capes itself, I have some ordered. We're trying to figure out the logo parts of it. So having the logo, having the participants, having the capes, and then we will have an advertisement for that will advertise the whole scale of the advertisement company. Well, yeah, I mean, if anybody wants to do this, want to be part of this and do this a pro bono process. Yes, I think it's a wonderful thing. I mean, this has been a godsend, a universal sense, and I'm very, very much thankful for all of what was given to me thus far. I can't say it enough. I mean, there's a lot that's been going on behind the scenes, and this has been a turning point for me for the New Year's resolutions that I had before, greater insights into my future. And I think this is part of me is a person who wants to help, and knowing that I could help the homeless, knowing that I could help struggling college kids. I could help elderly folks, people in wheelchairs. Get outside, get out, take the sun. All of these things will actually help them mentally, spiritually, emotionally. And that's the biggest part of this whole process. And it wouldn't be so if it wasn't for this help that I'm getting for the pro bono, for the assistance, and for the positive feedback that I got as well. So yeah, I mean, this has just been a beautiful thing, and I can't see anything else. There's nothing negative I could say on behalf of this process that I've been through at all.